Oh, hey up. Oh, we are you, everybody. Why does it not? It can't find the game. Stand by. Is that working? Is that going now? Looking for game capture. AMS2, AMS2, AMS2. Go. Oh, there we go. Oh, because ACC is there. Right. That's on me. Sorry, welcome everybody. I should have tested this beforehand. You can tell it's been a minute since we've streamed, and been an even more of a minute since we streamed AMS2. We are signed up in the lobby for a potential 1 hour race at Kyalami in the LMDh cars. I say potential because Automobilist 2 has its problems. Up to this point though, or I should say since recent updates, it is getting more and more stable, and I think people are figuring out. Ignore this guy doing that. I just want to test the frame rate. But yeah, since the recent updates, they've improved things, and people are figuring out what you can and can't do in a lobby that causes issues. Like there's a bit of a pit stop bug and all this kind of stuff. So we're hoping that's fine. I just had a bit of a frame rate issue. Yeah, with the game, which looks to be coming through on the stream, which is a problem. Let me just look. So I did up the bit rate, but I was trying to just test the recording clip again. The audio level's right, and the frame rate looked a little choppy. That seems better. It's so difficult to tell. The game isn't very intensive, but I am pushing it, I think, on. Oh, Discord is available at Just Race. Oh, I guess this is simple. The Discord. I'll tell them. The Discord link on JR returns an error. Says invalid. At least for me. Let me try on this. Discord. Invalid. Yeah, invalid Discord. It seems to happen a lot with communities on Just Race. I don't know if that's a Just Race thing. Anyway, hopefully that frame rate is acceptable, and we'll run with that because we're getting late in the day. 20 seconds of practice. We've got a 10-minute qualifying session. Okay, we've ended it. We've got a 10-minute qualifying session, then a 1 hour race. We have 2x fuel and 2x tire wear. There is no mandatory pit stop, but those parameters of 2x means we at least going to have to stop for fuel, because this is maximum is 110 litres at 19 laps. And I figured out that is roughly, was it 5 something a lap divided by 19? 578 a lap. And if I just go over to the race fuel calculator, I have about a 135 with a 60-minute race, is then saying 226 litres of fuel, 221 without the formation lap. And so we are going to be running it pretty tight on fuel to only do 1 stop. And then tyre wear, we'll stop 30 minutes. That should be fine, but it'll be similar to doing an hour. So we're gonna have to be, the tires are gonna degrade quite quickly, and we're gonna have to sort of keep an eye on that, because yeah, that 30 minutes is going to be like doing an hour, even though, because we're fuel limited because of the 2x as well. So with but the tires are 2x, wear's going to be 2x, and the worst part of this is that these cars don't have ABS, and if you lock up in this game, you just destroy. You take so much life out of the tires. And so I don't know if that's affected by 2x wear. So if, say, a 10 meter lockup is the equivalent as a 20 meter lockup, or if the lockup's the same, but then you get reduced, like compound reduced wear on that. Don't know, no idea. We've got 8 minutes left, so I think we should get out there and at least do a couple of laps of qualifying. I must remember to turn the fuel back before we go to the race. But we do obviously have 2x fuel in qualifying as well. So let's go just a 1 litre over 5, and then gives us an out lap, a warm up lap, probably a couple of flyers. Okay. Don't see is anyone else out on track? Or are they all just thinking it's a 1 hour race? Who cares where you qualify? I don't know. I'm just always worried that something's gone wrong with Automotive Lista 2. I hope audio levels should be okay. It might be a tiny bit quiet, but we'll run with it. Okay, this is much sunnier than it was in free practice. I wonder if that's going to have any impact. Bring the tyres up. I'm in the Cadillac. Chose the Whalen livery. Does have a soft spot for this Cadillac, you know. The Porsche is great. BMW does look pretty cool, but yeah, to have a soft spot. I was so disappointed on the Sebring 12-hour. Okay, we're just going to try and bring these tyres in best we can. And be very careful of lockups. Track's very similar to how it drives in GT3. Obviously, we know it from ACC. We've got more downforce here, but we're kind of going faster, so you end up still sort of lifting and braking at about the same points. So let's see what we can do on this opening lap. Don't see anybody else out on track. I'm dropping positions though, so people are doing something. A little pedestrian into turn 1. It's a bit of understeer. Oh, that's a lockup. Gonna need a second attempt there. It was not my finest lap. Up to third though. Oh, that's a huge lockup. It's okay, I think we get new tyres for the start of the race. Is it going to be an improvement? No. Second down. Wow, okay. Oh, that's not going to be faster, is it? So maybe this tyre wear is going to be quite brutal then, if that's... So shine's gone off these tyres in a lap like that. Oh no, maybe it's just me. Nah, do it. No pushing. Okay, we're in the wall. Return. 33.609. Second is a 33.603. And pole is a 33.2. So we're 4/10, and we was up 3.5, were we? It's a brake pedal, okay, yep. I got new brake, a new pedal, so I'm just something felt funky then. That's good. I'm just going to knock that up a couple. And I need to do the pit stops thing. I need to make sure, because there is a slight bug. This is why we kind of called it early on qualifying a little bit, because the bug, if you sometimes... Okay, we're just going to get rid of those. If you try to make too many adjustments during the pit stop, it can have a problem. So we want this default pit stop's going to be another 110 litres of fuel and some fresh tyres. All. Soft slicks, wets, hard slicks, medium slicks. Oh. People are going to go, could you go hard slicks, don't pit? We'll go medium slicks for now, and then damage. Ooh. We'll say no. Brakes we won't need. Suspension might be okay. Save. Because then the default is fix everything but the brakes. And then fuel is, we might be able to add fuel there. The default no tires. I guess most of the time you're going to be pitting, default's going to be for fixing damage, right? Okay, so 45 second pit stop. What tires are we on? Oh, by weather. If I just go drive, oh, I can't. I'm going to assume we were on softs there. Let's assume that. We just double check. Is this frame rate okay? Looks alright. It was just the recording was ever so choppy. I'm assuming, oh, soft, yeah, sorry. I'm staring right at it. Soft slicks. So I think we might start on mediums. Start on mediums. Go to mediums. And hedge our bets on the tyre wear. Yeah, so go medium. We've got 2x tyre wear anyway. We want to make... I mean, do we go hards with the tyre wear? Do we go... Do we go hard and then we can see what it's like, and at the stop we might be able to change it? We can obviously go on to mediums if it's not that bad. Or do we just go... Would slick softs do an hour? Softs would normally do an hour. Yeah, okay, let's do a medium. Go medium, medium. Because softs... I don't know. I don't know enough, honestly. I don't know enough of what I need to know to have an educated opinion on that. So we're just going to hedge our bets and go for a medium. I believe we're ready up here. I'm hoping they're going to do a rolling start. Let me just try and take this hoodie off real quick. Oh, no. Sorry. Rolling starts were bugged. I did read this. One of them's bugged, and I think it's rolling. So we're going to do standing starts. So this could be pretty fast and frenetic. Someone's just joined. Unfortunately, you're a little late, my guy. Okay, here we go. We're starting a little bit at night, it looks like. Weather is southwesterly, dry currently, overcast conditions. I don't think there's any rain forecast, so. But here we go. 1 hour, LMDh, Kyalami, AMS2. Here we go. 2x tire wear. What are we doing rolling start? Doing full formo. Okay. Is there a... Close the gap. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm looking for a fuel. A rich mix. There is a rich mix, no? Next page, this one, yeah, here. Lean. We might have to use this a tad, actually. Okay, I'm just going to own up. I'm a little underprepared for this. I should have done a tiny bit more practice. Because with it was saying 225 litres, and we're going to do 220 maximum. So we are going to need a little bit of fuel save potentially. So we're going to go lean for now, and then I might just go normal. I think rich is what it's basing 110 litres on. So we'll run it at the start. We'll leave it normal for the first few laps because it's going to be a little chaos anyway. Or do we just get out of the way of people, find a gap, and then settle into a rhythm and turn it down? These are the questions. These are things we're going to try to answer by the end of this 1 hour epic race. We've got a few people, 14 people in the lobby as well, which is cool. There's only 7 people signed up for this yesterday, so we doubled the number overnight. It's good to see. A couple Porsches behind us. Who's BMW in front? And then is that another Cadillac? No, it's a black BMW. So we're the leading Cadillac on the road. Okay. We're going to go rich on that. Prepare for race start. Preparing. I don't know when we go green. I don't know when we're allowed to overtake. Here we go. Oh, I feel like that start could have been better. Oh, he's braking already. Well, I'm understeering a lot. Sorry. Why was he braking so much? Has he got a problem? He's dropped down to 4th now. I've got to be so careful not to lock anything. Do whatever you like, but don't lock a wheel. I've got to settle into this here, find our rhythm, find our pace, and just see where we need to be to coax these tyres around for 30 minutes. Okay, like one in the book, we gained a place. Well, 1.8 or 2 second gap to the car behind, but also a 2 second gap to the guy up front. If the lights either side of the steering wheel go purple, that means I'm locking or close to it. The more lights, the more the locking. So 1 or 2 lights is fine, but 5 or 6 is not good. Yeah, I feel like everyone's just sort of running to a bit of a pace. These early stages. I need to keep an eye on my fuel. I don't actually know where. Oh, 95 litres of it. I see. See where it's at. It's a tricky corner to get right, to be honest. That's the BMW now. That's second place is regained third and is now chasing us down all of a sudden. So it must have had a problem at the start. Oh, my state of charge isn't good. What are we on? Auto. Yeah, the lead is kind of disappearing. 4 seconds up the road, nearly 5. Just being very cautious not to lock a tyre anywhere. And we'll check. We'll get a few more laps down, and then see. I can check the tyre wear on the hood. See where we're running. Oh, it just about turns into it. You can't quite use the trail braking to turn the nose in like you can on ACC. Oh, that's no. 1 of 5. Only 5? Okay. 5 in an hour. Oh no, that's a lockup. Slightly rearwards on the brake bias. Yeah, his fastest BMW. I don't know what. He must have had a problem or something at the start. I don't know what was going on, but he found his pace now. He was quick in qualifying. Well, he's about the same as us in qualifying. So. Oh, I don't want to lock up. Oh, he was having a look. I'm not desperate to hold him up, honestly, given he's closed like a 3-second gap. Oh. Yeah, okay, tyre wear's looking fine for 6 laps. We'll take that. Then we'll do 19 on in a stint. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold that up. Getting caught by 4th a little bit as well. My frame rate is not perfect either. There's always something funky going on, so I do apologise if the stream is looking a little choppy. I think I'm still getting above 60, but it does look strange in places. Can sometimes look worse on the stream than it does for me. So this guy's kind of quick, but kind of not. But I'm chilling right now. We're only 10 minutes into this thing. We've got high wear, high fuel usage. We don't want to do anything too crazy at this stage. Rear is a little wonky there. Yeah, I did a 30-minute race in these with 1X tyre wear the other day. This guy brakes really early for some stuff. I don't. And yeah, in a 30-minute race with 1X wear, it did start to slide around a little bit. So you have to just be careful of how you're driving through the stint. Oh, green! We had a non-green flag for a minute. I didn't see anything. Okay, I feel like I found my footing again. This guy's not driving away from us. Porsche is kind of catching us from behind a little bit. Leader is checked out. 9 seconds up the road. You're kidding me. So we're going to just try and pit on the half, as long as fuel stays. Okay, let's keep an eye on that. We are in rich mix, I believe, still. Yes. Like, I could lean on them a little more through these high-speed corners, but I'm trying not to. Mediums feel good though. What are we on? See, wear-wise, we're okay. And this is about the longest I've ever driven one of these cars without a major lockup. So I'm happy with that. But it's nice just being a long race on AMS2. That so far is working. Try not to jinx it just yet, but so far I'm doing alright. Oh! Or jinx me. Okay. It's a quarter of the way, halfway to our pit stop window. And we've got mistakes are creeping in. That's for one thing. But yeah, we're about bang on halfway with the fuel as well. Yeah, the 30-minute race I did with these was with the soft tyres. Oh, careful. Yeah, so leader's 15 seconds up the road. The BMW's 6 and a bit now. 7. Oh no. Yeah, easy to lock the rear if you're just trying to hold the brakes too much. That big mirror's more distracting than it's worth, I think. Every braking zone, I'll just see the headlights getting closer and it can freak out. I'll just try and watch the radar instead. Oh, slightly compromised exit. Coming up on a back marker soon, 46 seconds away. Rear traction's still okay though. Yeah, well, these, I think these medium tyres might be the shout, you know. It might be a little slow because of them, but I don't think we're going to worry with tyre wear. Like, you could almost not change the tyres at the stop. But I think we might as a precautionary measure. I mean, we might be able to go to the softs, to be honest. But yeah, my pace compared to those front two is not where it needs to be. Feels so good around that right-hander. You just throw it in, force feedback's great, counter handles perfectly. They are really well implemented, these LMDh cars in this game. Some of the best, I think. You can't see that hairpin apex at the best of times, let alone in these cars. I mean, basically got blinders on. All I can see is, you know, a meter in front. That's it. The peripheral vision is somewhat compromised on single screen. See, it still goes into there quite nicely. I'm not really not being troubled by tyre wear. I mean, you can see we're down a little bit on all of them. It's quite even tyre wear having that front left, but that's been from locking into the hairpin a couple of times, I'm pretty sure. Both the turn one and the hairpin are both left-handers, and they're both about the biggest two braking zones. So yeah, a little lock up there as well. So they're all left-handers, the most difficult or hardest braking zones. Okay, we're 6 minutes off our stop, 25 litres of fuel. So I might go on the soft tyres, or I don't think it's worth saving the time not changing. We're gonna have to be stationary for fuel anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go soft slicks for the final stint. Because tyre wear's not been all that terrible, if I'm honest. So we've only got 5 minutes left on these tyres, and they're not exactly falling off a cliff, so I think we'll be fine on the softs. Might get a little bit of extra pace as well. We're actually going to not need to pit on fuel at the halfway point, which is good. That means we won't have to do any fuel saving. Oh, yeah, it's through there, which is the worst for tyre wear. Well, leader is 19 seconds, second place is 12 seconds. I mean, we are ways off them. I mean, everyone has to pit, right, for fuel. We've only got 15 litres left. I don't think you could have... The front two, at least, they can't be that fast and fuel saving on lean and save, you know, 100 litres or something. And we'll see when they all start coming in, or if they all start coming in. Oh, okay, things are getting slightly... I think it's more me, if anything. Yeah, there's a couple of sections right here where the frame rate is dropping, so I do apologise if the stream is a little choppy. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if it can be lobby dependent, because I was literally recorded a race the other day and it was fine, but as soon as I joined this lobby I noticed it was a little wonky, so I don't know what that's about, but Yeah, I think we do one more and then we might just come in. Because we want to just sort of get on the softs if we can. Now we know they're roughly going to be alright. Might as well up our pace. Yeah, if we just get our act together, we are faster than 4th place, really. Six litres left. I think we come in this lap. Yes. And we're in. There's our crew. Oh, they're in as well. Okay, that makes me feel better. Whew. Yo, Phil. Race has started this time. Stream looks fine. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Stream started with 30 minutes into an hour race on AMS2, and all is fine. Okay, we're just waiting for fuel. We're in 3rd place. Just about. It's going well. That is 2nd place, just gone. Okay, I was worried that people would be fuel saving or doing something. But I don't think it's possible. And we have gone on to the soft tyres, are we? Oh, we find out in a minute. We should, hopefully, have gone on the soft tyres. Okay, here we go. We're out. We're on the soft tyres. Might be a little cool. Let's be cautious. And we're out. Now, question is, did 4th place stay out, and is he going to try and like overcut us? So cold tires but soft tires. Let's see how these feel. Oh, turning. Loads of grip. Oh, too much grip. Okay, let me recalibrate. Yeah, heaps of grip. This is great. Down to 8th now. See what how these pit stops shake out. It's 2x tyre wear and 2x fuel use, Phil. Just to catch you up to speed. Oh, these tyres are great. These tyres are absolutely fantastic. But I'm just a little worried about how soft tyres are going to degrade with that. Mediums we started on were absolutely fine. I got a little understeery towards the last part there, but it's the equivalent of taking a medium set an hour. So now this is going to be the equivalent of taking a soft set an hour, and I've only taken a soft set 30 minutes from what I can remember. I did an RCO race the other day. Keeps grip. You won't be saying that about the tyres soon. No. No. I will be complaining. You just wait. I can't remember the names of anybody who was racing though. Unfortunately. There's a BMW in front of us, that's all I know. And a Porsche behind us, but there's a couple of Porsches with that same livery. Two cents down. Okay, we're not exactly setting the timing boards alight, but we are full of fuel. This is good. Okay, up to 6th place. I want to know if we lose 3rd or not. If that Porsche will be able to stay out, do a couple of fast laps. We're catching somebody, Jay Miranda. Name looks familiar. Come alive on these soft tires. So yeah, I do have to be careful with them. See, the thing about Automobilista 2 is it's actually possible to overdrive or to use the tires too soon. You have to like restrain yourself, you know, to be careful with the tires to make sure you don't use too much of the life, which is, I think, compared from what real drivers talk about. Oh, we spun. That's net 2nd place, so spun. The BMW, I'm sure it is. Okay. That's good for us. Oh, that's bad for us. I kind of feel like I was catching him before he had that spin. So I don't know if he's gone for a different tyre choice. Oh, has he spun again? He spun again. Oh no, down a gear. 1st gear, not 2nd. Oh no, come on now. Okay, I need to be careful. What we got left? 23 minutes. No track limit warnings allowed. So where is this Porsche? We're in 3rd, but I don't think that's a... Did we lose a place to the Porsche guy, but gain it on the BMW? He can't have gained that much time on a couple laps, surely. It's the back marker. Thank you very much. What is the penalty for track limits? I don't actually know, because I believe... Oh, it's about macro spin. I thought someone else having a spin. I believe the server admin can change the penalties in this. But I think it's normally a drive-through. But I think you can do, you might even be able to like a stop and go or a time penalty as well. I can't remember. Okay, up to second. So someone pitted. He's in the pit. You see the headlights. So we gained the second place. That Porsche stayed out quite a long time. Wasn't able to do any sort of overcut, undercut. So now we've got quite a little bit of a gap to third. That might be the Porsche just come out maybe. The BMW was safe from. It was similar pace to us in qualifying. It was second. He's gone, spun twice. So now it's just a case of, is that a Porsche behind and how fast is he? On new tyres, 20 minutes left. First place is checked out, 20 odd seconds down the road. That one's gone, but we should be able to at least get some kind of podium here, whether it's second or third, but we'll do our best to try and hold on to second. Oh, that was nice. Nice placement to the apex. A couple back markers ahead, 11th and 12th place. And gap behind is about 7 seconds. Yeah, this is also my first proper race or stream with the load cell brake pedal as well. And it's awesome. It really is. Should have done it a long time ago. It was a faff to get it installed on a custom built rig. We had to do some welding and I've had to sand some things down and re-weld some stuff a couple times, but we got it eventually. They're in, they're working, and yeah, they just feel so much nicer than the Thrustmaster T3 PAs that came with a wheel. Huge upgrade. Definitely do it if you're on the fence. Well worth it. Oh, it goes into there so nicely. It's great. Let's check our tyre wear. Perfect. Look at that. How far into the stint are we? 10 minutes. They're looking sweet. Finally getting the hang of this car. But yeah, I did a 30-minute race at Long Beach, a Racecraft Online race the other day. I won this, but there was only 3 of us in the lobby, so it was a lights to flag victory. Didn't see another soul, so it was. I didn't make it into a video or anything, but it was really just. I absolutely fell in love with Long Beach as a circuit, and yeah, it was really great to sort of spend a bit of time with these LMDh cars. Okay, we've got some traffic going on. It's seen me, thank you very much. They're racing though. 11th, 10th and 9th here, look. It's a good little battle going on. Don't know where they're going, like, but they seem to be letting me by. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. Oh, that's the wrong board. Yeah, soft tires, who knew? Soft tires are great. Now still 16 minutes left, so we still have to be careful with them. But they seem harder to lock up than the mediums. Is that a thing? Softer compounds less likely to lock, got more grip. Is that a thing? Also, speaking of Long Beach and circuits I fell in love with, I've actually been driving VIR and enjoying it. Now, I didn't think that was going to happen. It used to be like the worst track. I know Forza Motorsport, it used to be the worst track ever. I actually spent some time there the other day, and virtual time, obviously. I didn't go to Virginia, but yeah. Quite enjoy it. In GT3, not in something like this too quick. GT3, GT4. Yeah, great. Great little track. Like one of them tracks where it's tricky enough to drive on your own, let alone actually race there. It's kind of real old school sort of circuit. A lot of grass around the place, no runoffs and undulations, and yeah, I think in real life that sort of middle sector, the high-speed S's, would be pretty scary. To have the commitment to throw it through there pretty much flat out. Yes, they give you more grip. Yeah, with the tire locking. That's interesting. Like, I think that's modeled in this. It definitely feels like I can be slightly better, slightly firmer on the brakes for a little longer without them locking, which is great. They did add in the latest update, they did add for only 2 cars at the minute. They're going to add it to the rest in 1.6, but they added hysteresis, which is the rubber compound, how it interacts with the cracks in the tarmac surface to give you more or less grip. Not on a microscopic level, the tire would ever so slightly fall into the cracks. I mean, I don't know. They said the model in that. I don't know. I think they just upped the grip slider a little bit and said, "How do we make this sound cool?" But when you read the blog post about what they were doing, I mean, pretty impressive stuff. If it's true, if they're going to that level and looking at how many, what the surface is made of, and there'd be no grip at Sebring on the concrete. Can you imagine? Really looking forward to Sebring as well. Really looking forward to it. Okay, still in second, but 20 seconds. I've been chatting away with 20 seconds ahead of third place. these soft tyres have been the key. And that BMW spinning a couple of times. Second place, that helped. But we were ever so slightly catching him, I feel, before that anyway. I feel like we could have had a pretty good race on our hands for second place if he hadn't spun a couple of times. What do you think of the new AC Evo, Assetto Corsa Evo, Phil, coming up? I know we don't know a lot. Well, I don't know a lot. I saw like a 20-second teaser of the name, but people seem excited. And it's possibly saying that the next update for ACC will be the last one. So it's gonna be an interesting year to watch that unfold. See how much like competitiveness they bake into it. Are they expecting ACC players to kind of move over to it, or are they going for that original Assetto Corsa crowd, sort of a different crowd to ACC? It'd be interesting. Phil says, I hope they nail the online ranking system. That is all I hope for, really. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Something like the old GT Sport seemed to do really well with stuff like that. And just if I can do a lot of this, a lot of the LFM kind of stuff built in, just like iRacing. You know, have it built into the sim to start with, and that would be great. Because having iRacing for a month was quite an eye-opener to see how a lot of the other sims, it just feels like, yeah, you buy the game and then they abandon you. And I know iRacing, you pay for it monthly, so that's how to support that kind of, or that's like they justify that constant support. But yeah, you do see where that money goes in working out the different seasons and all that stuff. You just want AC physics and weather, yeah. Yeah. I just hope they don't use the Unreal Engine. I don't like the look of it, and I don't think it makes for a very good engine for racing games. Like that, was that Rensport? It just looks the same. It's got the Unreal Engine look to everything, and it just, I don't know. I can't look at it anymore. And especially with like how unoptimized it is. Like iRacing's so old, and it looks really garbage in a lot of ways without shadows and reflection stuff, but the basics of the graphics are solid. All the texture works really nice, it's crisp, you know, it's not blurry in the distance, VR works. I know they're like the same with this, but this is based on Project Cars 2 engines, so you can say, oh, they're old engines and yeah, Unreal if you've got a good enough PC, but there's a lot of people with the best spec PCs who try it in VR and just can't get it, still can't get solid, you know, frame rate and detail and things. So I don't know, it's another hurdle for entry, really. So they're going back to using their own one. Yes, I did hear that potentially. Didn't know if it was confirmed, but yeah, that'd be better. I honestly think they secured the license for the SRO GT3, and they kind of just rushed making ACC with the Unreal Engine. They thought we're going to cash in on this. We've got this SRO license, and we'll use Unreal because we can do it quickly. Because they've never tried to address any of the graphics problems or performance issues. You know, every update is some new DLC, and that's it. Where everything else, even this, is you know, every update they're making tweaks to everything, constant little improvements. We're coming up on a back marker. Oh, he's slow. Very slow. That was a lockup. Let's check tyre wear. Yeah, these soft tyres have been great. I got so worried about the 2X tyre wear, and shouldn't have been. We've got 6 minutes left, and yeah, they're feeling good. Little bit of understeer when you really ask a lot from it, but slow speed, it doesn't seem to be struggling. They've spoken about how in many ways Unreal was limited for them. Yeah, no, I've heard that from a couple sources, which is weird that Rent Sport's chosen to go with it. But I've not heard much from that for a while, so I don't know what's going on with it either. There's just a lot coming out. We've got Le Mans Ultimate, and there's Kiloton Racing, who made the WRC games. They're making a sim. Well, there's a lot happening in the sim world. Currently, it's a hot topic. Okay, and we are still 25 seconds ahead of third place. So far, I've been chit-chatting away, and we're just about 5 minutes away from securing ourselves a P2. In only my second JustRace.net race. Whatever that's with. I can't remember the first one, but I believe the first one we all got kicked from the lobby or something. You know, we joined, did qualify, and then got booted. It's still gone down that I've done one race on the platform, even though I do not remember it. I think you could have taken a set of medium tyres the whole way, you know. Although the mediums felt worse than these did at the end of 30 minutes. I don't know if I've just been slightly kinder on these, or again, if you've got more grip, you're not sliding. If you're not sliding, you're not wearing them down as much. Like a bit of a compound effect, but these still feel a little bit better than the mediums did after all this time. Or after the same amount of time. And we're coming up on some traffic again. 8th and 9th will be fighting, so we don't want to get involved with that if we can help it. Oh no. No. Okay. Final warning. 3 minutes left. It's like 2 laps. Just don't track limits anything for 2 laps. It's been stupid track limits like that as well. I've not been gaining a lot of time. So yeah, 25 seconds ahead of third place. That gap's been pegged around there though, so we have had to be a little careful there because yeah, it's not continued to grow. It'll be interesting to see what direction AC Evo will take. Yeah, I'm really interested to Is it going to be more casuals, like single player career stuff, or is it going to be, you know, are they going to try and get the ACC players over to it? It's going to be really interesting to see where they pitch that. Okay, so I think this lap and one more. Don't think we'll have this one and two more. Oh, watch this track limits corner, jeez. Thank you. Look at that, well and truly got out of the way. I don't know, what are the blue flag rules in WEC? I think it's normal. It's not F1 blue flag rules, is it? I think it's just leaders got to get around the slower car. I wonder if they will also release full mod support. I thought they would. Yeah, they were going to do mods again, mod support again. That's what I think. They're going to aim it at the original AC crowd and not the ACC crowd. This is not confusing at all. Talking about this. Oh, it's 9th, 8th, and 7th all fighting again. Didn't we come across these like last time? Oh, I guess they're not too close. Oh, 7th and 8th, huh? That's what kept AC alive for sure. That's what I think about when I think of AC. Now, it's a lot of modders and drifters, basically, or people just lapping the Nürburgring constantly. You see, it has got its very own crowd. Okay, I think it's going to be a final lap. Dude, there's still so much grip in these tires. I could do another hour. Up on the Delta, look. Has this guy seen me? Whoa! I think so. They're a little too polite at times. Oh, someone's got rid of the braking boards into final corner. Okay, is this it? No, one more. Okay. You know, other than the time being over, we've got no real indication of this final lap. Yeah, these soft tyres could go. They look about the same wear-wise as the mediums, but they're just providing so much grip still. I guess fuel's coming down. Oh, 2.4 liters of fuel. Oh, mate. I'm trying to make sure we actually get across the line. I was not looking at that. Oh, please be the last. I mean, they should be the last lap. Time is well over, but with 2x fuel use, down to 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. Race complete. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Make it to the line. 1 liter. I'm going to have to lift and coast. 0.9. Can we make it home on the ERS? 0.7, 0.8, short shift, 0.6, force gear. 0.3. We're only just gonna make it. No way. 0.1. It's gone. We did it. P2, we did it. Only just. I was not even paying attention to that. Wow. That could have been really bad. Could you believe it? Only just. Well, that was great. I enjoyed that. That was perfect. AMS2 race, we had no problems there, no issues. It was great. Yeah, car was fantastic. Soft tyres were the thing in the end. We've used quite a bit of them, but they're providing way more grip than the mediums did. They've track temps changed or something, but softs were the way to go. P2 locked it in. Our fastest lap was a 35.0. The lead is a 34.1. Yeah, we was about second place on our lap time, and I'm apparently Australian. No, that's not Australia, is it? What flag's that? It's changed me to. It's still some bugs, but yeah, good race, everyone. That was great. Oh, do we have to? Did they do another practice session? Was everyone else on softs? You know, I can't find out the information. The leader got a 20-second penalty. Oh, it was plus 10 seconds then for track limits violations. He got 1. He must have got 2. This guy was a 34.7. I think that the guy who was second spun. Pitted 3 times. Oh no. Ended up 3 laps down. But yeah, I don't know what tyres everyone else were on. But I think we're free to leave this now. I think the results. They sometimes add an extra practice session on the end to save the results, but it doesn't look like the case. But yeah, that was great. There is next week they're doing the same, but at Catalunya, which I think I'll join as well. Because that was good fun. Yeah, it's Catalunya. They're doing one at Le Mans as well. Then Brands Hatch, which I'm definitely going to skip because these cars at Brands Hatch are not going to work. Then Monza, Cascais, which is Estoril, and then Long Beach. Definitely in for an hour at Long Beach. In. Yeah, Cascais is Estoril. I don't know. What is this? I clicked on. Which I think is Argentina. No. Oops. Where's? Portugal. Yeah. This one. I'm not sure which layout. Probably maybe this one. Good try. But yeah, and then we're doing. So next week is Catalunya. No chicane. So this is the F1 layout. This one. Why can't I? This one. We're doing the new revised. No chicane. So I think, yeah, based on how much of a success that was, we'll give that a try next week. I think it's 2x tyre wear and fuel and everything again. And so we're going to go soft tyres. I think that's what we learned from that, didn't we? With soft tyres, yeah. No, really enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks for sticking by. And hopefully, all things being well, same time next week, we'll have, yeah, Catalunya. Appreciate it, guys. I'll see you then.